Hi y'all, welcome to my channel. Good evening. This is Terror Tuesday. I'm crazy, right? Today I will be talking about the infamous Drew Peterson. Yes, that's him. Look at his ugly, ugly mug. Yes, that's him. Looks like a plain guy, right? Yeah, okay, psychopath. Look at that mugshot. Look how he's smiling like he never did nothing wrong. Look, smile, Drew. That's why you're sitting in jail, you piece of shit. Alright. Anyway, excuse my language, guys. Well, if y'all don't know about Drew Peterson, he was in the news so many times, just smiling. His wife, Stacy Peterson, disappeared for a while, and he claimed he didn't know where she was at. He was convicted of his third wife, what's her name? Kathy Sabio. They found her in the tub and they ruled out a suicide, but they did another autopsy and it was ruled out a homicide, and he got caught. Yeah, he's a scumbag. He's sitting in the Will County Correctional Department right now. I think they had transferred him somewhere else. But yeah, he was a media sensation. He would smile at the camera when they were coming, looking at him. He's just a scumbag. He makes me sick. He's a cop from Bolingbrook, Illinois, which is honestly, about 20 minutes away from me. You could literally, drive to Bolingbrook. That's how close it is. Yeah, so, it says, this is Drew Peterson's 5 shocking facts you never knew about this wife-killing ex-cop. Oh, he was a cop, by the way. And a sergeant, yeah. Ex-cop, Chicago accent, and blowhard, mustachioed menace, convicted wife slayer, suspected serial killer, ongoing fixture of public fascination. Yeah, that's what they say about this scumbag right here. Yeah. So this Terror Tuesday, we're going to be talking about this scumbag. I researched him. I don't know if you're familiar with him, but he's very well in the media. This has been a while since this case has been open. He was married, hold on a minute. 2 marriages and a divorce. He was married 4 times. 2 of his wives are alive. 1 is missing and 1 he killed. And I know the one he's missing and killed too because he's a scumbag and, you know. Okay, let's read. I'm going to read a little bit here of what I researched. It says, these are 5 shocking facts you never knew about the wife-killing ex-cop, Drew Peterson. Each one of those descriptions fits Drew Walter Peterson. That's his name, Drew Walter Peterson. The former decorated police sergeant. I remember, sorry, he was a sergeant. This goofy mark made it to be a sergeant. Who was presently incarcerated for the 2004 murder of his 3rd wife and suspected in foul play regarding the disappearance of his 4th wife 3 years later. Beautiful Stacy Peterson. This girl was so pretty and young. What did she want to do with him? He's a scum. He's ugly. She was in love with him, though. I watched a movie on it, and the actress that portrayed her looked just like her. I mean, they would show it all over Chicago TV, like her pictures and stuff. She was gorgeous, and she didn't just suddenly disappear. He killed her. Because she wanted to leave him, and he got jealous, and he was a cop, and he didn't care. You know what I mean? Cops are awesome. I love cops. I respect them. But he took his authority a little too far. Okay. After 2 marriages that ended in divorce, Drew Peterson and Kathy Sabio in 1992, a decade later, in the midst of a savagely unpleasant divorce, Sabio sent a letter to the state's attorney office declaring her fear that Peterson might kill her. In 2003, Drew married 19-year-old Stacy Ann Peterson. So Stacy was 19 when he married her, this old-ass man. The following year, Kathleen Sabio turned out dead in her bathtub. Officials first believed she accidentally drowned. Yeah, she drowned. Okay, he killed her. Stacy Ann Peterson met with her pastor at a Starbucks in 2007. The clergyman said that Stacy broke down and confided that Drew had coached her to provide him with a phony alibi just before Sabio died. So Drew wasn't with Stacy the day Kathy Sabio died. And Kathy Sabio was Drew's 3rd wife, the one that drowned in the bathtub. He told Stacy Peterson to lie to the cops and say that he was with her when he wasn't. So Stacy Peterson knew that Drew killed Kathy. Peterson, in fact, murdered Kathy Savio, but 2 years had passed before authorities charged him. Following copious, often circus-tone media attention, including a TV movie starring Rob Lowe with a scuzzy facial hair and a Mike Ditka accent, a jury finally convicted Peterson of killing Savio. He only got 38 years. Yeah, he killed this lady and they only gave him 38 years. I hope I'm not losing y'all on the story. Kathy Savio is Drew Peterson's third wife. The man was married 4 times. He killed Kathy Savio. Stacy is his 4th wife, and she's still missing to this day. He was never charged with her disappearance, but he's under suspicion. I mean, he did it. Come on, if he killed his 3rd wife, he definitely killed his 4th wife. In 2016, a jailhouse plot came to light in which Peterson attempted to hire a hitman to assassinate State's Attorney James Glasgow, which is a very popular state's attorney in Illinois, by the way. The prosecutor who put the wife killer behind bars. Peterson got another 40 years added to his sentence. Good. Good for that bastard. He tried to hire a hitman to kill a state's attorney that was trying to fight on Kathy Savio's case. So he got 40 extra years. So now he got 75. Good for him. Scumbag. Alright, that's one thing. Now here's one thing we didn't know about Drew Peterson. Drew Peterson was once named Police Officer of the Year. Are you kidding me? They named this animal Police Officer of the Year. Let me see. He was so arrogant when he received his award. He was like, oh, well, thank you very much. And I'm so happy to be Police Officer of the Year. He smiled, he laughed, real cocky smile. And he was honorably discharged from the Army. So he played off this persona that he was this normal, law-abiding citizen when he was beating and abusing his wives. His young teenage wives. They were all teenagers. God, my voice, I'm sorry, guys. They were all teenagers when he met them. So he was so controlling and jealous, he would go to work acting like nothing happened. I just can't. And then he got thrown off the police force, and then he got rehired. So they threw him off the police force because he covered up a drug thing, and then he said he didn't do it, and then they rehired him and made him into a sergeant. Okay, now number 3, the fact about number 3. Peterson allegedly, which he did, told his second wife he could kill her and get away with it, make it look like an accident. Then did exactly that to his third wife. Ain't that something? He told his second wife, he threatened his second wife, that he could kill her and get away with it. But then the third wife dies in a bathtub and he gets away with it as a suicide. And then they finally catch him. Wow, this cock was walking the streets. So the second wife told on him when the third wife ended up missing. Oh yeah, she told. I don't blame her. Number 4 thing about Drew Peterson. During his sentencing, Peter screamed into a courtroom microphone, "I did not kill Kathleen." While never one to shy away from snarling, rolling his eyes, or otherwise theatrically playing the media attention, Peterson seemed to at least be trying to keep it together at first during the sentencing portion of his 2013 murder trial. He couldn't do it. As he choked back tears, oh God, the fake crocodile tears, Peterson told Judge Edward Bermello the jury's guilty verdict resulted from rumors, gossip, outrageous lies, and most importantly, unreliable hearsay. He then added, "I don't deserve this." It's all built up the moment when Peterson roared into the courtroom microphone, "I did not kill Kathleen." After being admonished by the judge for his outbursts, Peterson said, "I'm sorry, Your Honor, I must have been woozy." So this sucker, he's trying to plead his case. Look how big they got that in. "I did not kill Kathleen." He killed that lady. They found her in water in a tub with no water. In a tub. In water in a tub. That don't make no damn sense. In a tub with no water. How are you going to drown in a tub with no water? That's why that piece of shit got 38 years. And they threw another 40 because he tried to hire a hitman. So now Stacy has justice because Stacy's still gone. haven't found her. Poor Stacy Peterson. That's a shame. And number 5, in 2017, a fellow inmate attacked Peterson with a food tray, hoping to steal items to sell on eBay. Wow, so Peterson's items are worth money on eBay? 1 month after Drew Peterson transferred to the Terre Haute federal prison in Indiana, a fellow inmate reportedly jumped the 62-year-old wife killer in the prison's dining area and whaled him on with his food tray. Allegedly, the attacker hoped to either shake loose or otherwise intimidate Peterson into handing over personal effects that the tray swinger's family could then peddle on eBay. Guards placed Peterson in protective custody. Prison officials said that they'd be looking into the matter. To learn about what the case with investigation discoveries, Drew Peterson, an American Murder Mystery on ID Go now. Okay, so you can watch more about Drew Peterson and the American Murder Mystery on the ID channel. And they also have, there's one about Drew Peterson on Lifetime. I mean, this guy was a media sensation. He would come out smiling at the camera. They'd be surveilling his house, and he would wave. And, you know, he made Chicago look like shit, because he's a piece of shit. Stacy's still missing. Stacy, God bless. I mean, I hope you're okay. But I feel very bad for your family. But this piece of shit right here is rotten in hell for what he did to Kathleen Savio. And what he did to you. And what he did to other women that he verbally abused, and it's terrible. But yeah, so that was my Terror Tuesday. If you want to know more about him, check him out on Lifetime. Google him up, Drew Peterson. I hope I didn't confuse you, because he's not a really well-known killer, but I'm sure you heard of him. Guys, look at that face. But that's it for this Terror Tuesday, and I hope y'all like the content of this channel. Tomorrow's Wednesday. What's up on Wednesday? I'm going to do, I got a topic. And I'm not going to tell you till tomorrow. Because guess what? That's how Savvy be doing her stuff. But I love y'all. And remember, if you're not subscribed to my channel, hit that like button and subscribe to me. Blah, 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 blah. And you'll be notified every time I upload, you dig? And you heard? Alright, well, I got to go. I love y'all. Stay blessed. Stay beautiful. Stay wonderful. Stay safe, and remember, stay savvy. Until my next video. Bye, y'all. Mwah.